Alright, here we go. We got the first game of our finals in our Improp 2 Zen Zone tourney tonight. We got Bear Nanas, we got US's Deep Blue, we got Rebel Spy, we got Fodge, GG, we got Blaku, Mageshka, Peppy, and US's Koga Boss. Alright, best of luck, guys. Let's see who will win. So, first place in the tournament will be receiving VIP in the chat. Second place will get 35,000 candies or channel points. And third place will get 25,000. Oh, and Bear Nanas, what better unit than... Wait, what happened to your... What happened to your bear? Wait, what? No, there it is. Yeah, Bear Nanas hitting the 2-cost bear already. So the TUS championship. So triple bear for the bear. So there we go. Alright, so who do you guys think? Place your votes in the chat. They're not like official votes. Just give me some ideas what you guys are thinking. Who are you guys rooting for in the chat? Just spam it up. Who's your favorite in this lobby here? Show your support. Root them on. Yeah, just a little unlucky. I think that second game with 7 players kind of threw him off too. Wow, pretty high roll lobby already. 2 people with 2 red axe 2 stars and a 2-star TUS. Round 3. This is a higher roll lobby. And Roach betting on Deep Blue. Alright, I like it, I like it. I mean, it's a very stacked lobby. Everyone that played here deserves to make the finals, so everyone played their heart out today. And just trying to keep that momentum going into our finals. So let's see. I expect nothing but the best here. Oh, and Bear Nanas with the friendly banter saying Deep Blue is going down. I like it. Alright, so we'll stick with Bear for a little bit. Yeah, even Koga finding himself a 2-star. So 3 players already round 4 2-star. And Pepe, recognizing this is a higher lobby, instantly going open for it with that priest there. Alright, so Bear Nanas is starting things off with some warriors and the TUS. Not committing to any items just yet. But going up against Deep Blue, who decided to level to 4 instead. So is the push to 4 gonna be enough to stop these tanky warriors? Yeah, I think it is. I think the Bear Nanas is gonna go down here. Yeah, sometimes it's really rare when people go to 4, but sometimes it really gets rewarded. I like it, Kai. I like the attitude. Alright, so a lot of you guys voting for Deep Blue here with the big brain play to go to 5. Or not 5, but go to 4 on round 4. And now just taking away these Agresses, throws in Divinity and throws in the Flaming Wizard. And once again, we're seeing this strong early game item, Maelstrom here. We've seen it many times across other players. It's kind of like a mana item without being a mana item. It like helps your abilities cast just a little bit faster with this item. I've seen people use it like on Heaven Bomber. Can definitely help out. Alright, I think Deep Blue's gonna still win here as soon as his Water Spirit does ulti. There we go, didn't even need to ult. We also have hidden secret builds, 6 Warlock Lancer. Some of you guys are saying that Deep Blue plays a 6 Warlock. I've never seen Deep Blue play 6 Warlock. I've seen Roach play 6 Warlock, and then I've seen someone in my rank game beat me with 6 Warlock. So maybe there's something on to 6 Warlock builds. So we'll see if anyone wants to get spicy in our finals and bring it out. I'd love to see 6 Warlock. Oh, and let's jump over to Blaku. He did hit that 2-star Dwarf Sniper, putting a Pulse F on it, so pretty solid. Going up against Mageshka, instantly sniping that Water Spirit and taking down the other assassin. So Mageshka kind of loading up on some early assassins so far. I don't think we've seen any assassin comps in the previous 2 games, so maybe someone wants to bring it out. 6 Warlock has to be a meme, I'm convinced now. Maybe not a meme. Sometimes memes are good though, you never know. Alright, Deep Blue did end up losing a streak, so no one in this lobby has 100% health here. So maybe it won't be as fast paced as some that we've seen before. So Blaku just throwing in some warriors, keeping in the Dwarf Sniper. Deep Blue's a secret master of 6 Warlock. The question is whether or not he's gonna pull it out. Alright, we'll see. He has to hit like the right units, I'm assuming. I wanted to for real, but not high roll Sins. True, I mean, Sins are always good, but they do kind of require a bit of a high roll. So I'm not even sure who's getting the edge on this early game right now. Oh, let's jump over to Fodge for a second here. He got 2 Avenge Knights with a Maelstrom, and it did just survive a round. How many stacks is this thing so far? So 10 on each. Oh, and there we go, picking up some knights for Fodge here. Now, if we hit this early Avenge Knight, this could be really good night game here. Alright, so opting to throw in the Hell Knight over the Cave Clan buff here. And throws in 4, no, not 4 Knight just yet. Just keeping the double Avenge Knight, just on the off chance that these things can stack, stacks, I guess. But going up against Blaku with a Sniper and Hunters, I don't think these Knights are going to be stacking anything here. The Dwarf Sniper is just going to wipe everything away here. So it's like a risky position I've seen for Knights here. It's like if you hit that Avenge Knight, solid, right? If you don't hit the Avenge Knight, it's tough. But there's plenty of game to be played. Oh, and Rebel Spy, there we go. So 2 people in this lobby hitting that early Dwarf Sniper 2-star, which is so strong in the early, but Rebel Spy also hitting an Umbra 2-star. And who is Rebel Spy in the chat, by the way? I think his name is Rebel, right? Have we played customs with Rebel before? I don't even remember. Because he's been playing really well. Okay, so you are in the chat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely recognize you then. Alright, yeah, I'm just saying you've been playing well today, so congrats. Alright, and the 2 Dwarf Snipers going up against each other, but the Umbra 2-star, too tanky, so it's gonna be Rebel Spy getting the edge. Alright, and now we got a couple people opting to try to open here. So Mageshka immediately went into the open. Peppy is now collecting some units. Wow, so Peppy, the person who decided to open from round 4, finds himself a God of War and a Water Spirit. I'm not even sure he has to lose streak anymore. Yeah, it's literally just 1 Grand Herald away from 4 Divinity. So maybe it was kind of like a mini lost streak for Peppy, and he's gonna try to just play this game from here. We'll have to see. Wow, but if things couldn't get better for Rebel Spy, he hit even a Wind Ranger 2-star. So Dwarf 2, Wind Ranger 2, Umbra 2. Wow, that's a solid early game for Rebel. I have a feeling he may just go off on an early win streak. And Fodge, full committed Knights here. He put all 6 Knights. And I actually don't mind this. I think 6 Knights pretty solid, like early to mid game. Especially if you start hitting these 2-stars. So I like it. I like it. Knights are pretty good. It's just certain matchups they're not favored in. Alright, so just looking at some of these early comps right now, just from what I'm predicting, I'm thinking Bananas is thinking some kind of warriors. He's running 6 warriors right now. We got Rebel Spy, probably going Agresses. He just hit that Dragon Knight. Koga, some kind of Glacial Beast maybe. We got Fodge going Knights. We got Blaku with some early Hunters and Agresses. Mageshka open 40 but with some Assassins. We got Deep Blue with some Divinity and Pepe with some Divinity. So we'll see where these guys shape out. We'll take another look at the comps around round 15 to see if anyone's made any changes. But yeah, Pepe, like we said, he's no longer deciding to full on open fort. Once he found that Water Spirit 2-star, he felt comfortable enough to just play it out from that position. Looks like he even just rolled all the way down. So just went on like a little lost streak up to round 10 and just committed all that gold trying to get on the winning streak side. And there it is, hitting the warp with 2-star and another water spirit. This could be a nice solid win streak potentially for Peppy. Bold prediction about myself. Yeah, I mean, we kind of known Bear to play some warriors in ranked games, so not a far stretch. But yeah, like we mentioned, this is throwing in the early dragons as well. So definitely hitting some high value units here in the early game for Rebel. Let's see who he faces again. Oh, so facing against Peppy. Is the 2-star water spirit enough? I'm curious. No, Dwarf Sniper and friends are gonna clear it. So much for that win streak comeback for Peppy. Rebel just a bit too upgraded right now. Yeah, Fodge even went to, oh no, that's not the person. But Fodge and Koga did decide to go to level 7 here. Yeah, Fodge just went to 7 to throw in 6 knights and Agresses. Koga went to 7 to throw in 4 beasts. So yeah, trying to see if they can break Rebel Spy streak. Please, that is not a Hyro. This is a Godro. No, I think the Godro, we saw a DK 2-star round 9. That is a Godro. Kind of. I'm pretty sure that's a Godro. But you can always like Hyro early and then like kind of not roll well towards the end. Alright, so opting to take out dragons and just use the 600 right now to really get the most out of this Dwarf Sniper. So no 4 Aegis just yet, but 600 super strong, but the Ghost Kid gets pulled, gets stunned a little bit. Is Rebel gonna go down here? Oh, but the enemy Dwarf Sniper gets stunned out, but the Swordsman looking pretty. Umbra versus Sniper. Wait a second. Is Umbra gonna get there? Yeah, okay, Umbra too strong. Alright, so Rebel maintaining a streak. Let's jump on board real quick with Mageshka, see what he's working with. So yeah, I think Mageshka's just full on committing these assassins. This is gonna be the first assassin player that we've had today. So I'm really curious what kind of sins he's thinking. Is he gonna try to consider 9 assassins? Would it be maybe with the Venom I would say 9 sins. If you were going to Feather Sins, you probably don't see that Venom. So yeah, maybe 9 sins. And good evening, Owa. Yeah, we're in our finals of our tourney right now. And Mageshka just double priesting it up. Love me some double priests. Alright, and Fodge did end up finding at least 1 2-star of those knights. He did find that Lightblade Knight. I'm curious if he has all his items on it. Yes, he put the meal and the python on the Lightblade. Finals of what? Just like a tournament we did today for fun, Owa. No money on the line. Just for fun. Just for bragging rights. And technically VIP in the chat, so not completely useless. So it's Rebel maintaining that 8 win streak. Mageshka finding, oh, there we go. I literally, as soon as we looked away, finds all 3 wizards and forgets to put the last sin. Oh, he would have had 9 sins. Oh, that's unfortunate. So 9 sins are online for Mageshka. He just has to put the units in. So we'll see. We'll see if 9 assassins is good enough to make this comeback. 9 assassins pretty strong into it's strong into 100 to a certain extent, but once you have Agresses, it can struggle. I think Assassin's strong into Divinity and 9 Mages, as long as you have a Python. But 9 Mages can struggle a little bit against Knights and Warriors. It just really depends how many 3-stars and the items on these Assassins. So losing the creep round, not super ideal obviously, once it's shot at getting as many wooden clubs as possible. So yeah, has potential, just needs those wooden clubs to kind of bring things together here. Uh-oh, is he... I think he's purposely still trying to lose, that's the thing. He values the gold from the loss streak over potentially winning with 9 sins, so he's just valuing that extra gold. Because look, he's even pretty close to winning here without 9 Mage. With 9 Mage, he almost surely would have beat Koga and broken his loss streak, so Yeah, just trying to maintain that loss streak a little bit longer. This is basically the Auto Chess World Championship, imagine. I'll cast that if they let me. Alright, so let's jump on board back with Rebel. He pushed to level 8 just to throw dragons back in. So 6 Hunter dragons. Rebel doesn't want anyone breaking his streak at all. And Fodge also making the push to level 8. And no, unfortunately facing Pepe's Warp with Sage. Damn, so usually when you make a push, you want to keep winning, right? That's what everyone makes the gamble on. You like make the gamble that this push is gonna either break Rebel's streak and I get my gold back, or I go on a giant win streak. But he did neither, unfortunately. So kind of health is looking good for Fodge, eco looking rough. So we'll see what Fodge can make out of it, even though he didn't maintain that streak. And is Mageshka finally trying to turn things around? Did get that 2-star Grand Herald. Is he gonna put it in, or is he just want to keep on lose streaking? Yeah, Mageshka playing I'm not familiar with this style of open forting. I usually try to stop losing by round 15. So I've never really seen people maintain the loss streak past round 17. So maybe Mageshka is just trying to build like ultimate gold, I'm assuming. We'll see. I'm sure Mageshka has a plan though. We saw Mageshka absolutely... Oh, but wait a second. The push to 8 for Fodge rule still ends up getting rewarded. Even though he did go down to Pepe and didn't get a streak, he did find the Avenge Knight and takes away the streak from Rebel. So now that's how he gets his eco back online. So Fodge rule not always wasted there. So Rebel Spy not going completely nuts this game. So someone had to put a stop to it. And Pepe with a 3-star God of War? The hyper roll on 6, look at that. Let's jump on board with Pepe after this one. Wow, hyper rolling at 6 Divinity, I like it. The gambling, oof, I love it. I never hyper roll because gambling is gambling, right? It's so risky, but you gotta risk it sometimes. You just gotta believe. So let's jump on board with Pepe. 4 Divinity with this monster God of War. So I believe Pepe was hyper rolling to try to get a 3-star water at 6. So normally you want to start approaching level 8, right? At by this point in the game. And I got you. Probably shouldn't do these during tourney. But yeah, he just was trying to gamble it all. Maybe he hit the water 3 at 6. Just because you have pretty good odds, you have 30%. I guess you still have 30%, but I guess you don't waste the gold leveling, right? But the thing is, God of War is such a tank, and he actually does so much damage in 4 Divinity. He literally is like a damage dealer. So I really like this hyper roll by Pepe. I'm just curious to see how it scales as these people start reaching like level 8 and he struggles to catch up in levels. But what he lacks in levels, he has in upgrades at least. So, and super close to the 3-star warp, just missing either 2 druids or another wizard. Alright, it's round 20. Mageshka has to stop losing now, right? Okay, so no more priests. This is it. I'm assuming Mageshka may just stay at 7 to try to 3-star one of these guys. We'll see. But Koga pretty much all in at 8 to get 6 beasts online. He's going for Kira Beast. We got Deep Blue with Divinity Mage. Bear still rocking his warriors. So the tables have turned. We saw Bear Nana's closer to the top with warriors. But now it's... Well, Rebel's always kind of been there. But let's keep an eye on Mageshka. How is Mageshka gonna come back into this game? Does opt to get to level 8 instead of rolling at 7. And just throws in another Soul Breaker. Keeping an egg for a future carry. Is this a best of 2? Yes, there's gonna be one more game before we crown our champ today. One more game. Alright, so this is the first time Mageshka, round 21. He lost streak for 20 rounds. First time he finally gets 9 assassins online. And he goes immediately into a 9 warrior. Oh my god. How is this gonna fare? Oh, but you got the Grim Venom combo there. That was huge. That was absolutely huge. Venom hit like 5 units there. That's why he 2-starred the Venom, just for value. Yeah, even blinking the Grim to try to optimize that ink spread there. Alright, so warriors normally are favored into assassins, but yeah, if you get a solid combo there, you saw it there, Venom doing work. And now we have Koga find himself towards the bottom, 21 HP, is literally one Venomancer away from having his carry online. Just is lacking the gold, literally just one Veno. But we'll keep an eye on Koga, let's see who he does face. It's gonna be Pepe with the super upgraded Divinity, 3-star Warpwood and 3-star God of War now for Pepe. This is such a tanky Divinity comp. Is 6Bs good enough? Let's see, is the Veno 1-star? Yeah, it took down the Warpwood Sage, just has to take down the Water Spirit. Yeah, and 1-star Veno is good enough. Alright, Koga, can you find the Venomancer? You got a couple rolls here. I mean, you found the Ogre Mage, right? Honestly, this gets pretty strong with the Veno too, so I wouldn't be surprised on this comeback. But let's check out some of these other boards. Okay, let's jump back on board with Fodge here. He also hit the DK, so 6 Knight, 3 Dragons. He is lacking on gold. I don't know if he wants to make it to 9 for 4 Agresses, but hey, DK2 always solid. I rolled for that? Oh yeah, I know you're rolling for that Venomancer. You need it, right? Oh, the Venom hits the DK. And these assassins, they're winning their counter matchups. Normally Knights and Warriors are favored against Sins, but right now, as it stands, Mageshka's winning. Doesn't have the most health to play with, so these guys may outscale him the later it goes. Alright, so Blocku's pretty much online with his Warriors, has a Doom, has a P-Cap, has a Berserker. Where are the items? Alright, we have a Cleave on Doom, and the rest of the items on the Swordsman. Has plenty of health, has plenty of gold to try to 2-star the Doom. So pretty good position for Blocku. And let's jump on board with Koga here. Unfortunately not finding this Veno 2-star. Uh-oh, this is gonna be 8 damage being inflicted by Fodge here. It's Avenge Knight and DK versus the 6 Beast. Uh-oh, this is the end for Koga. Not enough damage to get through the Knight Shields, and Koga 1 Venomancer short. Unlucky. Alright, Koga, you got next game though. You got next game. I think with the Veno 2, you're like right back in this game. That's just what happens sometimes, you know? It literally just happens. And wow, okay, let's jump on board back with Pepe here. Everyone is approaching. Look at this lobby here. So Bear Nana's already level 10. Pepe staying at level 6. Are you serious? Pepe is just rolling and rolling and rolling for this 3-star Water Spirit. This is crazy. I've never really seen someone stay at 6 this long. I kind of seen it at 7 if you're playing Sins. But wow, staying at level 6, just really relying on these 3-stars to hold him in the game, huh? And wow, Mageshka on a 5-win streak, so solid comeback so far for 9 Sins. But I want to see Pepe if he decides to level sometime in the near future, or is he just gonna keep rolling? He is just 1 Water Spirit away. I've never seen this before, someone staying at 6 this long. It's kind of cool though. I don't think I would beat that with Veno 2. Yeah, but I mean, you would have a good chance though. Yeah, staying at 6. He says I'm getting this Water Spirit 3-star, or I'm dying with it. All right, there we go. Finds an egg, Water Spirit 3 online. I don't even know if, I guess staying at 6 paid off. I don't even know. He's missing so many units behind these other players who are already level 9, level 10, level 8. So many unit disparity. But hey, it's a bunch of 3-stars, so let's see. Alright, going up against a win streaker, Mageshka here. Sins versus Divinity. The shadow goes down. Oh, and the water spirit. So you're telling me level 6? Oh, never mind. The crit from the Warpwood. Mageshka keeps a streak. I like it. I was gonna say that water spirit was just gonna keep on swimming, but there we go. The Warpwood from Mageshka. So what's Mageshka's plan here? I guess just try to 3-star any of these, huh? He doesn't have too much working with. I'm playing rank and top 2 guys looks like I'm in a quick mode. Yeah, people high roll sometimes. So Blocku and Bear are sitting healthy with 9 warriors. Rebel Spy still sitting on the 6 hunters. They did not transition 6 Agresses just yet. So Mageshka with the win streak going up against Bananas. Where is the Shadow Crawler? Shadow Crawler's still healthy. About to take out the Doom 2-star. And wow, the 9 assassins looking so strong right now. This is crazy. Bear's already level 10 with a Doom 2-star and still loses to 9 sins. What? You would think that wouldn't happen, but it's literally happening. 9 assassins crit. Popping off. Very, very interesting lobby. I really like the way a lot of these players have played this one. Super strong. Particularly impressed with Peppy. He's somehow staying in this game being at level 6, which is crazy to me. Alright, we'll keep on eyes on Mageshka since he is on a streak here. Going up against Knights. Alright, so is Night Shield's enough to stop these assassins? If the Shadow Crawler goes down, okay, Shadow is down. Yeah, Night Shields were a little too much. Venom does get the DK, but everything's pretty much dead. And Mageshka's streak finally comes to an end at the hands of Fodge here. Leveling is over already? Clearly, sitting at level 6, man. What the heck? So yeah, Night Shields was very strong against those crits. So Mageshka... He would have loved to kept that streak, but unfortunately, not keeping it. But even the person at the bottom is the one to break the streak. Like, wow. I think Fodge is just having a little bit of a tough time because it's Blocku at the top playing 9 warriors and Bear playing 9 warriors. So traditionally, 9 warriors have a very strong matchup into 6 knights. It's just how it's always been. I've sometimes seen 6 knights beat warriors, but it's like you have to have absurd items. So Fodge did get to 9, put in 4 Agresses, and he just won this matchup. So if he loses, this would suck for Fodge. That would just be bad RNG because he literally just broke Mageshka's streak here. Yeah, and it's gonna be the same case. The knights are gonna win against these assassins. Alright, so maybe Fodge on a bit of a comeback with the 4 Agresses. We'll see. 6 Knights beats Warriors of Avengers stack. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it is a decent amount of pure damage with the cleave. So kind of. It's just that reflect damage from Warriors that can really give it some trouble. And Blocku, super impressive, staying super healthy with that Zerker carry here. I believe everything's on the Zerker except for the cleave. Yeah, literally everyone's HP is dwindling except for Blocku's. And apparently for Pepe as well. All the 3-star Divinity. Alright, next time we play Divinity, we know what to do. We staying at 6, alright? Don't even level. Just stay at 6 and just 3-star everything. Because apparently, apparently it works. I want to say this doesn't work all the time, but hey, he played towards his odds, right? He is at 38 HP. Potential to top 3 the lobby, so he's definitely doing something right. And what did he hit? Alright, it's a bigger pulse here. Alright, finally goes to 8. What is Peppy gonna put in here? Just throws in an ogre for now. I guess doesn't want to commit too much gold. Wants to continue on leveling to catch up to some of these players. Let's jump on board with Deep Blue here. Deep Blue's just running Divinity Mage. Has the Warp 3. Has the Grim Touch to try to combo with the Warp and the Flaming. But no Tortilla here. Alright, Divinity Mage versus Warriors. Let's see how this goes. Grim Touch does get to go off. Flaming misses though. Warpwood does get a little bit of the combos. Alright, there we go. Divinity Mage looking solid right now into Warriors. Super healthy. Alright, how's Fodge doing against Divinity though? Oh, it's gonna be, actually Warpwood's gonna take this. Yeah, Warpwood doesn't go down here. Oh, and it's gonna be Mageshka going out at the hands of Baronana's Warriors. So Baronana's did hit the Glacial buff with the Warriors, and a little too much for these Assassins to come back to. But yeah, Mageshka did go to the open fort, so kind of risky. And we saw this in the lobby 1. Mageshka didn't have the best game 1, but in game 2 he came out with just some serious fire and destroyed with that Zerker 3. So we cannot count Mageshka out yet. There's still a second game to be played. Alright, but let's keep an eye on Deep Blue. He's sitting at 12, trying to make this comeback here. Who will Deep Blue face? He seems to be favored into Warriors at least, but is he favored into Knights? Let's find out. Oh wait, he literally just beat Knights. He should be fine, I think. Oh no, it was Pepe who beat Knights. Uh-oh, DK got pulled into the backline, unfortunately. I mean, everything's dying except for the Warpwood Sage. It is a super tanky Warpwood. Fail on creep, wolf, my bad. Yeah, we saw that a little bit, Mageshka. You just missed the sin at the end. It's okay, you got it next game for sure. Alright, so Deep Blue, even though he's not winning, he's not losing any HP, at least, right? At least he's surviving here. Because there's no way this Warpwood's going down. Warpwood is too strong in 4 Divinity. It just heals and heals and heals. Technically, if there was infinite time, Deep Blue wins this, right? But it's gonna be a draw here. Alright, Deep Blue not taking damage. Alright, and crazy enough, both Warrior players are at the top. Both of them are stacking their Doom. Bear with this Dark Spirit, and Blaku with the Siren. Alright, and Rebel, we haven't checked them out since we were really paying attention to him since the early game. Finally does transition into the 6 Agres's DK build, has the Holy Spirit Lance on the DK, and throws in Dwarf. So everything's going to be targeting like together. Since 2 Dwarf, everything targets at the same time. So not sure how strong double Dwarf can be, but let's see how it does against Deep Blue here. Oh, but nasty Grim Flaming coming out for Deep Blue. DK is still alive though. Can it take down this Warpwood? I don't think so. And it's gonna be... Oh, Peppy gets dealt 12 damage by Baronanas. Oh my god. Peppy, the guy with all the 3 stars with the hyper roll at level 6, gets knocked out in 6th place. And Fodge also getting knocked out. Wow, things are moving fast here. I really thought Pepe would survive, and Deep Blue, who once found himself down at the bottom, I believe Deep Blue was at 7, hanging on with that tanky Warpwood Sage enough to survive into the top 4. So Deep Blue doing well right now. The HPs are looking closer and closer, but it's Baronanas right now edging things out with a +5 win streak. Alright, 6 Agres's Dwarf DK against Warriors. It's just so tough for 6 Agres's because Warriors are a little favored here. Just that reflect damage kills your DK, and then the DK just can't do any more damage, you know? GG, thanks for the lobby. Hey, there's one more game to be played though. Oh, but super close there. This is that Doom 2 surviving. I think instead of Dwarf, throw in like something that'll be a bit stronger towards Warriors. I don't want to say it in case you guys are listening, but there's definitely other options for Rebel to consider. And Deep Blue, what is his final build here? He just threw in a Storm Shaman, so maybe we did see Deep Blue transition into 4 Shaman in the past, so maybe trying to go for a late 4 Shaman transition potentially. We'll see. I want to say it's still looking good against Warriors. If I can find Dev, I would. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You have to find it. You're just making the best of what is given to you, so... Hey, just hang in there. You never know. Alright, so what item did Deep Blue get? Alright, he got ice armor here. What item did Rebel Spy get on that DK? I'm curious. I don't know what's the difference here. Close to the DK3, but since Deep Blue is the closest to going out here, we'll keep an eye on Deep Blue. Pretty much rolling it all. And let's see who he faces up against. It's gonna be Rebel Spies. Uh-oh, but the DK is on the right side here, so Siren does get the cast. Oh, and 6 Agresses just might be enough. But the Warpwood is ridiculously tanky. If there's any silver lining, at least Deep Blue doesn't take damage as long as Warpwood doesn't die, right? So Deep Blue, he literally hasn't really been winning these rounds. He just hasn't been losing, which is like why he's in the top 4. The Warpwood Sage has been surviving every round. And I spoke too soon. At least the Warpwood did end up winning here. So Rebel on a -4 loss streak, so just hoping to figure things out a little bit. Maybe the DK 3-star is going to be the answer for Rebel, but I'm going to keep an eye on Deep Blue. Bear and we'll check out Bear and Blocku, I'm sure. Yeah, both Blocku and Bear have identical builds. Literally both doomed to carry. Oh, but Bear with the Curious, now that's a nice item. Both have Glacier with Lancer and both have the Dark Spirit, so literally identical builds. Alright, PCAP does stun. Wow, that PCAP did a lot of damage. The Warpwood will finally be going down, and it's gonna be GG for Deep Blue. Blocku knocking him out. So Rebel Spy securing a top 3 here. So pretty solid, and it's literally 9 warriors versus 9 warriors. Where have we seen this before? We literally saw it in our game 2 finals, right? It was Bear Nanas also running 9 warriors versus Fodge's warriors, I believe. Wow, warriors are kind of busted, aren't they? We know where the nerfs are coming next patch, like very obvious. Like they nerf everything, leave warriors untouched. Warriors are just so strong. Alright, warrior versus warrior, but I think the better items are on Banana's side here. And Bananas did come to play. He said, "This is my game." Blocku knocks out Rebel Spy, and here we go, 1v1 warrior mirror match. Banana said he came to play. What I miss, boys? It's just pretty much the final 2 situation queue, and it's once again 9 warriors versus 9 warriors. So literally identical builds. I don't think there's any difference in units. There's literally every unit the same for Bear and Blocku. Every single unit, which is nuts. Pandas can boost warriors? I don't think pandas make a difference. And Panda's not gonna come out till February. I'm sure we have a patch before that. They gotta do something, right? We also didn't have a 9 mage in this lobby, so that could have explained why warriors performed so well. But maybe this still beats 9 mage, who knows? My boy Bear, yeah, a lot of you guys are rooting for Bear, and check out Bear, 10 win streak right now, looking unstoppable. Yeah, just has the good items here. Stacking that Sacred Lancer, stacking that Doom, and stacking the Dark Spirit. There we go, what more can you ask for? Let's check out the items on Blocku at least. So stacking the Zerker over the Lancer, and then stacking Doom. So yeah, Blocku has Axe of Fury, but Bananas has Barbaric Cuirass. Because these guys literally have the same exact units, right? Oh, but take a look what Blocku is planning right now. He's trying to get this 3-star Berserker. Maybe the 3-star Zerker to beat Bananas. Oh, that would be epic. Please, find the Zerker, Blocku. I believe in you. I'm rolling for you. You gotta find this the Zerker here. You just need one or two, I believe, right? Oh, rolling super fast. APM is on point here, but the Zerkers are nowhere to be found. Where's the Zerker? Where's the Zerker for Blocku? Wow, he just needed one. He literally just needed one Zerker for the 3-star. Hopefully he can survive and just get one more round to dig for it. He just can't take 16, but this is looking scary. Alright, going down to 3. Can the Zerker 3-star make all the difference? One Zerker and a dream. That's just how it goes sometimes. This is how it goes. You can have 5 Zerkers in an egg with 60 gold and you still don't hit it. Like, come on. It's not even like Bear is griefing the Zerkers. You should have found that Zerker 3. But yeah, Baronana's hitting the Dark Spirit 2-star now, and that's gonna be GG. I'm pretty sure Dark Spirit 2 easily swayed things in this. Oh, but Dark Spirit gets doomed actually. Wait a second. Blocku's Dark Spirit does get to cast. Blocku might not be out of it yet. The Dark Spirit is huge there, so it not casting. Yeah, going back into Blocku's favor. Dark Spirit got doomed. Is there a chance? Oh, but Sacred. Wow, Sacred Lantern 2-star for Baronanas. All right, come on. Let's get the Zerker. No? Oh, okay. So I guess you got Sacred Lantern 2-stars. So both players get the Sacred Lantern 2. He's gonna opt to trade all the items from the Zerker to the Lancer. Yeah, so Lancer 2-star versus Lancer 2-star. Let's see. Can Blocku survive just a little bit longer? If the Dark Spirit gets a cast, no, it keeps getting Doom. The Dark Spirit keeps eating the Doom ult. This is actually huge for Blocku. Yeah, his Sacred Lancer goes down. Blocku's Sacred Lancer staying healthy. Blocku's not out of it yet. Baronana's going down to 10. This is gonna be the final round. This is it. Oh my god. So the Ice Armor immediately dooming the Dark Spirit 2 is making all the difference. It's not even missing. It could hit the Sacred Lancer. Yeah, it's either hitting Dark or Lancer here. If it hits the Lancer, not too much of a big deal since it's passive, I guess. If it hits a Dark Spirit once again, Blocku could just steal it. Baronana's was looking so strong. Wait a second. Keep an eye on the Dark Spirit. If it gets Doom, this is Blocku's game. And the Lancer eats a Doom this time. Dark Spirit 2 does get to go off, and I think this is gonna seal it for Baronana's. Unless his Lancer's just that stacked. No, Doom is looking even better. Wait a second. No, this is still. Oh, this is too close. This is too close. 1 HP versus 1 HP. Are you kidding me? These guys have identical builds and go down to 1 HP? What? Baronana was like on a +10 win streak. What happened? What happened? And we're now at Neon Beast. Oh my god. So one more item before this game is over. Wow, what an insane game for our first game of the finals. This is craziness. Absolute madness. Let me get some water real quick. Rave Shard, double Rave Shard, Infuse Mjolnir, Sacred Lancer 2. Oh my, come on. That has to put things in Bear's favor. What did Blocku hit? Blocku needs his own Infuse. Ooh, do you have it? Yeah, okay, has his own Infuse, so at least Infuse versus Infuse, which is good. Gets the Heaven's Gift, that can actually make a big difference. Makes the Infuse on Lancer. Alright, this is it. I don't know who's bored to watch, but once again, keep an eye on that Dark Spirit. That thing needs to cast. So Dark Spirit in the back. And the Dark Spirit gets doomed! No! So this is, I mean, not no if you're rooting for Blocku. This is going towards Blocku. No Dark Spirit ulti. Blocku is going to take it. Wow, all the comeback. There we go. Congratulations. The first place to Blocku. There we go. Well played to both of you guys. Is this the final game? No, we got one more game, Key Control. One more game. What a nutty game, huh? It was Baronana's just super far ahead, and Blocku going down to 3 HP and bringing it back to a 1v1 1 HP. That was crazy. The Dark... So wait a second, you're telling me, in this particular situation, if Bananas didn't 2-star his Dark Spirit actually cast and Bear would have won like a couple rounds ago. It's like kind of counterintuitive. Like obviously 2-star Dark Spirit against Warriors, but the 2-star Dark Spirit kept eating the Doom as opposed to the Lancer, and it was costing Bear. That's kind of crazy, right? That's really like one of those plays that don't make any sense, but I don't even know how you would know this or foresee this happening, but it's kind of crazy.